We have some terrible and disturbing news for you today regarding Rick Harrison, who you might know from the well-known gold and silver pawn shop. Unexpectedly, Rick recently experienced a tragedy that affected millions of people and destroyed his life. Sharing the devastating news of Rick Harrison's son Adam Harrison's death, which has permanently changed his life, is the main emphasis of this movie. We will go into every detail and insight on how this tragedy has affected not only his personal life, but also his role as a public figure and a leader in his family business. So be sure to pay close attention until the very end. For those who don't know, on January 19, 2024, 39-year-old Adam Harrison unexpectedly died. Rick's followers and family were shocked to learn of his passing. Fentanyl and methamphetamine were found in Adam's blood at the time of his death, according to a postmortem analysis. This revelation has raised awareness of the nation's escalating opioid crisis. Adam's story is a frightening reminder of how lethal drugs can be, particularly in view of the rising number of drug overdoses connected to the powerful synthetic opioid fentanyl. In addition to being a personal tragedy, Rick's death also symbolizes a more significant public health concern that impacts many individuals nationwide. Rick Harrison, who is well known for his tough personality and astute financial sense, is now displaying a side that not many people see. He is in a deep state of sorrow as a result of the tragic blow of losing his child. Even though he has a successful pawn store and a solid public image, this tragedy has greatly affected him. Adam's dying circumstances further compound the loss of this loved one by exposing the awful reality of America's opioid addiction. Rick's experience has led him to become a vocal supporter of increasing public awareness of fentanyl's hazards and the necessity for stricter legislation to combat the drug. In addition to his own sorrow, he is urging the public and government employees to act now to stop this horrible epidemic. However, the pain doesn't end there. Along with this personal loss, Rick Harrison's life has become more stressful due to his involvement in a court battle. A contentious legal dispute broke out between Rick and his mother, Joanne Harrison, in February 2022, a few years prior. The gold and silver pawn shop, which gave him a well-known reality TV personality and a household brand, was the subject of the lawsuit. The argument centered on claims of poor money management and arguments about money, which further strained family bonds and added to the already significant load Rick is already carrying. His accomplishments during an already trying period have been threatened to be overshadowed by this court battle over family assets, which has caused further mental distress. Rick Harrison has persevered in spite of all of these difficulties. He has handled the pawn store, which is still a well-known tourist destination in Las Vegas, in spite of such severe personal adversity. The renowned business attracts tourists from all around the world who want to see the history and unusual items that Rick and his team have accumulated over the years. The store is a family legacy that has faced many hardships. It is more than just a business. Rick's resilience and perseverance are demonstrated by his ability to manage the store despite his family's legal issues and the untimely death of his child. This video seeks to assist viewers in comprehending the profound human emotions that lie underlying these headlines, going beyond simply providing the news. The story of Rick Harrison serves as a sobering reminder of how fleeting life is. Even though his public persona portrays him as a man with it all together, everyone experiences loss and suffering. Rick has had to cope with the unpredictability of life and the grief that comes with losing a loved one ever since Adam's death. In order for his memory to have a lasting influence on the battle against this terrible illness, it has also motivated Adam to use his voice to spread awareness of the opioid issue. This movie will show that reality TV celebrities have a very human side, despite their rough facade. A taste of the difficulties that many people have in their own lives is provided by Rick's journey through loss, legal issues, and the obligations of operating a long-standing business. His story is not only about losing a kid, it is also about how resilient the human spirit can be in the face of extreme hardship. He has found strength in the communities and his fans' support throughout this difficult time, demonstrating that even in our darkest hours, there is a network of compassion and understanding that can aid in our recovery. We hope that by sharing this tale, we will raise awareness of universal problems that impact everyone, such as the ongoing opioid crisis and the complicated dynamics that arise in families when interactions between personal and professional relationships clash. The story of Rick Harrison serves as a striking reminder of how quickly life can change and how crucial it is to help one another during difficult times. Those in positions of authority are also reminded to take further action to shield communities from the risks posed by substances like fentanyl, which have already claimed far too many lives. Before we conclude, keep in mind how important your understanding and support are when things get tough. Rick's story is more than just a news story. It serves as a powerful reminder of the value of empathy and the necessity of looking out for one another. Please stay tuned for more ideas and views on what this means for Rick Harrison and all of us who are impacted by similar circumstances. If you find this tale as significant and tragic as we do, your words and ideas have the power to raise awareness and create a community where everyone's well-being is given top priority. We appreciate you sticking by us while we carefully consider the terrible Rick Harrison news. Please hit the like button, subscribe for more updates on important subjects, and share your thoughts in the comments section below if this video spoke to you. With your assistance, we can provide you with more thorough and important information while also honoring the departed and working to change the world. Keep yourself updated, pay attention, and let's keep telling the tales that have a real influence on our lives.